Howard again, Texas Cowboy Butcher. We're grinding some chuck for some burgers tonight. We're actually going to make a little Mexican twist kind of burger. We got some chuck roast on sale. I picked up a natural one, just no antibiotics, no hormones, really cheap. I figured, well, kind of hot for a pot roast, but pretty good for some burgers. Um, Yours truly cut this one today, so I know it's pretty lean already. It's got just the right amount of fat. But let's cube it up and run it through the little grinder real quick. Keep all this fat on it. I could have taken the chuck eye out. It's a pretty little chuck eye. And done some chuck eye steaks, but felt like eating a burger. We're going to grind this up. We're also going to grind up a little link of Mexican chorizo. Mix it all up in there. It'll just give it a little extra flavor. All right, let's run this grinder. Get it all in there. I'm just going to run it once. I'm not going to do a double grind on it. I want it kind of coarse. You see the chorizo coming out already. That's good. So a couple pieces of roast and a piece of chorizo. Got some great marbling on it for being a choice natural. It's kind of hard to come by sometimes. We're actually running your choice natural or grass fed. For really cheap. So I decided to go with the natural. That grass fed sometimes it's got this little gamey kind of finish, which is fine. But for a burger, I wanted it just kind of just natural chuck. All right, that's all ground up now. You can see some of that chorizo in there, some of that fat. It's out of the way a little bit. We're just going to season it up with this Frontline Spice and Rub Company Jailhouse Romance Rub. They had sent this out to me a while back. I use it quite a bit. But he always comments whenever I do anything with chorizo, and he always says, "Got me with the chorizo." So we're gonna mix this one up real good. It was a 2 pound roast plus that little link of chorizo. I'm gonna try to make 4 good sized patties. No binder again, nothing like that. Just the meat, chorizo, and try to portion it out into 4s. So we're gonna do pretty close to a half-pound burger. I'm gonna pound them out. They're gonna catch a little bit of smoke. I'm using the Weber for these. So I'll pound them out. They're gonna stay kind of thick. Just the way I like them. Just like that. So I'll finish pounding these out and I'll see you at the Weber. Okay, so we're at the Weber. Got the chimney going. Piping hot. I'm gonna drop these all off on one side like this. And then I'm gonna drop a little piece of oak right on the top. Drop the grate. And we're just gonna lay those burgers off to the side a little bit. I need to know some advice on how to clean this thing. I've already done a pork butt and some steaks and some other stuff, and I'm pretty sure these burgers are gonna get a little bit juicy. So please reach out and let me know how to clean this thing. So pop the lid on there. I got the vents halfway open on the bottom, vent open on the top, and we'll just watch it and we'll come back to it. Okay, so we cooked the burgers. They smoked. Probably took about an hour and 15 minutes. Put some cheese on. It's nice and melty. I toasted some hamburger buns just with some Duke's mayonnaise. Gotta love the Dukes. I made a little bit of hamburger sauce with the Dukes and some of the yellow mustard and some Heinz ketchup. And I had a little bit more of the Jailhouse Romance rub in there. And it's going to be a real simple burger, nothing crazy. So toasted bun, patty, a little bit of that sauce, got a little bit of dill pickle in there too. I diced up some dill pickles. I'm going to do a fried egg right on top. A little bit more seasoning on top of the egg. Top bun on. Cut into it. There's nothing wrong with that.